What's up, guys? I hope everybody's doing well today. Um, I come to thank everybody for watching my channel and learning lessons with me as I go along on my spiritual journey. I want to thank everybody for all the likes and subscribes and shares that I've been receiving, communicating back and forth with me. I just want to say thank you to everyone. I appreciate you. I share. But anywho, back to what I was about to say. Today we're going to talk about trauma bonding. And this is something that I see way too often, and people have no idea what they're involved in when this is happening. But I want to say that trauma bonding is a serious situation, especially when you're in a relationship. When you're trauma bonding with somebody, you definitely could tell. Well, not everybody can tell, but I'm going to tell you when you know you're trauma bonding, when the relationship is very toxic. Only thing you do is fight, have sex, call the police on each other, and just manipulate one another. And it goes on and back and forth until somebody eventually gets hurt or somebody leaves the situation. That's what trauma bonding is. This comes from a lot of childhood trauma. This comes from very toxic, abusive households and relationships. Trauma bonding is something that's very serious, and somebody could definitely get hurt in this situation if anybody doesn't decide to leave. It can get real vicious, it can get serious. Trauma bonding is not an issue to be played with. A lot of people think it's a joke, but it's not a joke. Somebody can get tragically hurt. And if any kids are involved, I suggest anybody that's going through a trauma bonding situation should release themselves because it's toxic. It's not meant to be if you got to be fighting with somebody to love you or to be with you. It's not a real relationship. You need to release yourself and learn a lot of self-love about yourself because trauma bonding could become a real issue when you with somebody that don't love you or somebody that don't even care about you, because the person that cares about you, they will never fight and go on with you in the first place. Know when you're in a trauma bonding situation and get out of it. The push and the pull, the back and the forth. One day we love each other, next day we hate each other. This is a very serious situation, and somebody needs to give up and say enough is enough. I'm leaving. I'm no longer going to tolerate the trauma bonding, the in and out, the back and forth, the round and round like a merry-go-round. The song Emotional Roller Coaster. Listen to it. Because that's just what trauma bonding is. It's an emotional roller coaster. It's emotional manipulation at its finest. We're going to talk about that too today. How you can get easily manipulated in emotional manipulation when you think somebody truly loves you, but they don't love you at all. They're only there for what they can get. So you trauma bond and you go back and forth. And because the fact of the matter is you're so toxic, you refuse to release this person. And this is how you know you're trauma bonding with somebody when all you do is fight. Love is not about pain. Let me be clear. I'll repeat that for you, for the people in the back. Love is not about pain. And when you are trauma bonding with somebody, they'll never be able to love you the way you love yourself. Get out of it now before somebody get hurt. You, your kids, somebody. You must release yourself from any type of trauma bonding and toxic bonding relationships. They're not good, they're not healthy, and they're not meant to be. Release yourself and go and find somebody that's going to love you. First, you need to love yourself. You need to be able to sit with yourself and realize who you are before anybody else can. This is very important. Trauma bonding is not safe. It's very unhealthy, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Somebody could definitely get hurt. It's demonic on a whole nother level. When you're trauma bonding with somebody and the only thing that they could think about is hate towards you, or unnecessary foolishness that they put you through on a daily basis with the back and the forth, the up and the down. We hot and then we cold. We not together and then we together. That's trauma bonding. I want to thank everybody for watching me. Everybody take care of themselves. Much love. Peace and blessings. Take care.